Hi, I'm Scott for News 6. Today our stories come to you from Pandora, Gilboa area of northwestern Ohio. We'll have stories on a special bicentennial seal made especially for our community. A barn that's been around for 124 years, a lucky find for some old newspapers, and more. To start off with our news from Pandora, Gilboa, here's Lisa.
Our school has a program that not only helps the students have fun, but also uses things that might have been thrown away as scraps. Each year we have a craft week, and everyone tries to take scrap materials plus other items and make nice, useful things out of them. Some of the crafts we have made this year are pillows, bracelets and rings, card holders, plaques, shoes, shiners, and models. Craft week is always fun, and it helps us learn too. Maybe your school will benefit from a craft week. Everyone is getting ready for the nation's bicentennial this year, but the Pandora-Gilboa area has a bicentennial seal created especially for the community. Mrs. Paul Nussbaum, Mrs. Robert Reese, and Emily Velasquez has created the seal. Each object on the seal represents a different event in the history of our community. The Swiss buggy stands for the Swiss Mennonites on the German-Swiss descent from settled around Pandora. The banner represents the fact Pandora is known in the garden spot of Ohio because of the fertile soil. The Indian arrowhead is a symbol of the Indians who lived in the area before the settlers arrived. The Indian pipe axe stands for trading that took place between the Indians and the settlers, and the church symbolizes the religious heritage of the Pandora-Gilboa community. We're proud to have a bicentennial seal designed especially for our community. Now, with more news, here's Steve.
To start off with, we would like to mention the great job done by the junior high school football team the past 3 years. In 1973, the team had a record of 4 wins, no losses, and 2 ties. In 1974, the team completed an undefeated season, winning all 6 games they played. And in 1975, the team won 6, lost none, and tied 1. That's a 3-season record of 16 wins, no losses, and 3 ties. Congratulations to the coach and team, and we hope they continue their winning ways. The Amstutz homestead near Pandora has been in the family for more than 126 years. It was first settled by immigrants who came from Switzerland in 1818. Among the many points of interest on the farm is the barn built in 1851, making it over 124 years old. Although the siding has been replaced over the years, the barn still has the original frame. The Amstutz family even has the original land grant signed by President Andrew Jackson. Another resident of Pandora-Gilboa that's interested in things from the past is Mr. Harnischfeger, a collector of Indian relics. Mr. Harnischfeger has many different and interesting relics, but his favorite piece is a Hopewell spear point. He found this spear point on the north bank of the Blanchard River, about 2 miles from Ottawa, Ohio. The age of the Hopewell spear point is about 2,000 years. It was unusual for Mr. Harnischfeger to find this relic where he did, because the home of the Indians making this spear point was located on the Ohio River in southern Ohio. Another of the Indian relics is a restored peace pipe that Mr. Harnischfeger is now working on. For more stories, let's go to Kathy.
Thanks, Steve. Many great discoveries have been made by accident, and a bit of the history of Pandora-Gilboa area came to light a few weeks ago. The Pandora Times had donated some newspapers to the Boy Scouts for a paper drive. When Mr. Roger Diller, a local resident, was looking through the papers, he found a stack of old newspapers dating back to 1913. One of the most interesting issues is on one of the great floods in the United States. The flood of 1913 damaged many acres of land in Ohio and Indiana, including the land around Pandora, Ohio. We're glad Roger Diller was alert, because now future generations will be able to learn about history firsthand, and that makes history a lot more interesting. In recent weeks, the 6th grade of our school have been working on puppets for a puppet show. The class split up into groups, and each group made the puppets and backgrounds they needed out of newspaper, cardboard, wheat paste, and paint. Each group performed their for their class, and then the class selected the 2 best groups to perform for the entire 6th grade. The 4 top puppet shows as chosen by the class were The Partridge Family, The Cincinnati Motorcycle Dingbats, Life at Pandora Gilboa, and Gilligan's Island. Everyone has a lot of fun making the puppets and backgrounds and putting on the shows. With our 6th grade opinion, let's go back to Scott.
This year, our school had a bicentennial essay contest. Every student wrote 200 to 400 words essay titled Respect as it related to patriotism. 5 semi-finalists were chosen from 6th grade, and these 5 essays were then judged at the main office of school to select one essay to be sent to the county judging. We think that this experience was a good one because it helped us to think about the bicentennial more than normal. We're also proud of Ron Zimley, who was the winner for Pandora Gilboa. Here's Ron with a beautiful trophy he won. Congratulations, Ron. I'm Scott speaking for Ron, Lisa, Steve, Kathy, and everyone in 6th grades at Pandora Gilboa School in Gilboa, Ohio. We all wish you a very good day and remind you not to break many of your New Year's resolutions.